I don't even know how to start this one. But, anyways, so today is Sunday, day after Christmas. Um, Police are still going all over the place. Um, Interesting day today. So I've been doing a little bit of research. A lot of my plans about selling online and everything else pretty much been shot to hell. They have brought out new rules where almost every single online selling app is going to now require um, tax identification, everything else, and pretty much the only way you're going to be able to sell on there in any kind of volume is to basically open up a business. So the personal selling part, which let me back up. The I was already kind of sort of thinking about starting a business, but now it's like you have to start a business to sell over $600 worth of stuff. So, for the time being, I'm going to concentrate on the garage sale part and, um, traveling around the flea markets. I have no idea how that's going to turn out, but I think that's a better plan right now. And, just, maybe just try out some different apps and try to sell $600 on every app and just kind of, see where it goes. Which a couple of them, like I don't understand how they're going to regulate it because on Facebook and Craigslist and a couple of these places, you'll have a price on, let's say you're putting up a car part, or you're putting up a bicycle or something like that for, let's say, $100, and the person comes out and, you're like, well, let's, will you take 50 or 75, and you agree to it. Well, Facebook is going to say you sold it for $100 because that's what you had listed for. Unless there's going to be a long, complicated process, and you have to keep receipts and bill of sale on every single thing you sell, and that's not what I envision for next year. So I'm going to be reevaluating some things and just kind of seeing where this goes. I mentioned before how I'm just trying to get rid of stuff, and I've kind of even thought about taking a lot of these things and um, I know Kansas had them tornadoes, and I'm sure between the next couple of months there'll be something else that happens, and just taking things out there and donate it and giving it away. And you know I thought about doing that. I thought about just I'm kind of had the wind removed from my sails, but as that has not really put me in the best mood. Some other things have happened, and ironically, on a Sunday, the day after Christmas, fate has might have intervened. So I have gotten 4 emails and 6 phone calls. That is 10 people who have said, "We heard you're coming. You're going to start working again in January. We're ready to go." I probably have $15,000 to $20,000 worth of jobs that all came in today, and now I'm kind of like, well, if I say fuck it and just throw all this stuff away, or donate it or do whatever just to get rid of it. I mean, I still have a very, very viable business that I've been doing for years. So I'm kind of at a crossroads right now. I was like, okay, I've been wanting to take on a new adventure, but with so many businesses closing down, with so many like Lowe's and Home Depot, which has been my only really competitor, just because of the advertising, and most people just go there. I haven't advertised in probably 5 years, and I'm still getting phone calls. So tomorrow it looks like I'm just going to have a day of driving, going around and possibly collecting money, which it's about 10 o'clock at night, and I'm still debating on what I want to do and how I want to proceed with this. But they're all quick, easy jobs. I mean, it's in and out so damn quick. It's basically free money to me. But that's an idea, and and like I said, going back the whole online thing, I think if I advertised garage sales and just had garage sales and blowouts like I was doing at the flea market, I was doing 1,000 a weekend at the flea market. Well, bad. My worst weekend out there was like 500. So I'm kind of debating if I try doing something like that, would it be worthwhile to go down that road? So, which there's going to be certain things I'm not going to donate. There's going to be things that will sell. So, I have a few days before the first of the year. Basically, like not tomorrow, but the following Monday is supposed to be the Monday when I'm technically back working again. So, you know, I don't really have to do anything tomorrow. There's a couple of them. I just want to see what the job looks like and kind of see what happens. So, basically, right now I have had a lot of all in one day, a lot of stuff, and I haven't even really had a chance to process it. So, what I'm telling you now may be wildly affected by the end of the week. I don't know. Oh, that's Star Wars. Um, but yeah, it's been an interesting day. I will say that yesterday a friend of mine had to go to the hospital on Christmas, and he's kind of okay, but they're holding him for a couple of days and seeing what's going on with him. So, like I was talking with him last night, and he was just complaining about how it sucks to be in the hospital, and he wanted me to come up there, but I ate so much food. I was like, dude, I'm falling asleep talking on the phone with you. So I ended up waking up really late and just kind of stayed in bed all day. My last video, they're short. I don't know if you could tell on the I played it back this morning just because I don't even really remember what I put out there, and I sounded completely exhausted. I know I probably sound exhausted right now. I went through at my house and completely gutted the inside of my house, except for the clothes, which are them have dominated my living room. I got clothing racks all over the place with clothes, probably 1,000 plus pieces of clothing in my house. But all the stuff that just really didn't need to be there, I got all of it out. Put my weight bench out on the front porch and kind of getting ready for that part of my life. So, but yes, it's been interesting. It's today has kind of doing the research on the taxes and everything else. Pretty much everything I planned of just freelancing and just getting things going has been completely shot down. It's basically like, you have to start a whole new business if you plan on doing this. And again, I don't mind it. I don't mind following the rules, but the rules haven't even taken effect until January 1. So it's kind of like, everything I had planned, and all of a sudden I'm let's change all the rules a week before you're ready to start. But again, like I said, I can go to different flea markets. It may be an adventure, traveling around to different flea markets and kind of going and seeing Florida, Georgia, South Carolina. I don't know what the rules are, if they're going to affect the flea market, but I kind of already know a way around that to a certain extent. It's basically called lying, but that's beside the point. But people really want to help people when you're trying to help someone else. I've noticed that. And then, like I said, there's 2 jobs where we're still waiting on windows that I have to finish from last year, well, this year, and so yeah, it's going to be interesting on, just trying to fine tune what has happened today. So, and just to clarify, Christmas, everything was great. Had to go to Walmart, pick up some bread, maybe a whole bunch of sandwiches from the leftovers. And I still got like birthday cake and a pie, and I'm going to be fat for a while. So, actually not for a while, but it's, I'm just eating the stuff that I have right now and getting it going, and once it's gone, it's gone. So, and something I was going to try to do this week, I don't know how, like I said, it's been weird already. Just having Christmas and everything, my birthday. So basically, everything's kind of out of the way. I can just concentrate on doing this one thing, and that's getting rid of everything. But it's, I was kind of, thinking about saying, okay, well, go through and kind of get everything that I want to get, and then completely say no more buying shit, no more nothing. So, but I don't know how well that's going to work because I'm really good at shopping. But that's kind of today. As you can tell, I still have stuff everywhere. You're actually leaning up against a pair of shoes sitting on the table. But it's and there's reasons why I don't want to go back working again at people's house. Um, it's I mean I know how to explain it and kind of take away some of the problems, and these people are literally sitting here waiting on me. Hi, quit meowing. But I mean these people have been waiting months for me to open back up, and it's kind of like that says something. That says a lot. The fact that I have people that is literally waiting months to get something done, and I have a reputation. So I'm kind of thinking about, just saying, you know what, let's make piles, get it going, to have garage sales every so often, and if people are willing to give me money doing doors and windows, I'm doing it. Because, I can go out, build a door in someone's front yard, install it, and be out of there by 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There ain't nobody who can do shit like that. And going back to being active, which is, will help out a little bit, but it also eats away at me trying to get rid of this stuff. And which, as much as I've tried, there's still stuff here that I haven't been able to get rid of. So I don't know. There's some definite soul searching I got to do. I bought a lot of things that I bought them for the intention of selling online, and I've really got to figure this out in the next week. So this is gonna be very interesting to. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm not going to sit here and talk myself out of it, but I am kind of thinking about, instead of trying to make money, just trying to get my money back out of it, dump it all on someone else, let them deal with it, get my warehouse back, and then just go back to doing doors like I was before. Because, I had years that I was doing, 100, 200 grand. I think one year I did like 325. So it's not like I can't make money. But I also was really stupid with things and bought a lot of shit I didn't need, which is currently sitting around me. So, in fact, pretty much after a year of trying to get rid of stuff, let me show you where I'm at right now. I'm going to turn you guys around. Okay. So, that's the chair. That wasn't me. So I'm going to go to the garage door. So now you guys have seen this view plenty times, but it's still very full of stuff. And I haven't even got back to that corner over there. It is still full to the ceiling. That's one corner I haven't had a chance to get to. So there's still a lot of stuff. Now, tomorrow I'm going to get here, and I was already planning on going in there because there's a lot of totes. Like here, I'll show you. Let me get to. Let me just kind of see. Like I have these totes of all these stereo installation kits, and they're all returns from like Walmart. And I got to thinking, I was like, you know what? Most I'm gonna get is $1 or $2, and yeah, I got about 100 of them. But is it worth going through and trying to list them? Or I'm just gonna either donate them or throw them in the trash and keep the totes, So, and like I said, the flea market thing is still on. I'm still going to do flea marketing, and I want to travel and go do things like that. But a lot of this little nitpick stuff, which can only be sold online, let's just say I found a whole bunch of real big Ziploc bags, and I might just make baggies and throw them on a table at a flea market, full of stuff, and say, hey, here's a whole bag, give me $3, $5, whatever. But as you can tell, there's still quite a bit of stuff to go through. And you guys have seen how much stuff I've sold. You guys have seen how much stuff I've done. It's not like, this is my day one. This is 6 months of grinding and just getting rid of stuff, selling vehicles, I don't know. I think I'm burnt out right now. And like I didn't get the videos I wanted to get because I was hoping to be able to edit by now, and it just hasn't clicked in my brain yet. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've done a lot of stuff. Like this room here was stacked, literally the stuff touching the ceiling. Right, there's some rub marks up there. Let me see if I can. Oh no, well yeah, here, let me zoom it in. But yeah, see, them are rub marks from where stuff was up against the ceiling whenever the wind blew and the ceiling flexed. So I mean, this has cleared out a tremendous amount compared to where it was 6 months ago. I couldn't even show you the wall. You guys couldn't see the wall the last time I was in here. You know, I got the backyard of my house, you know, where it was so loaded down with stuff, you know, you couldn't even, I didn't even have much of a yard. You know, the tons of aluminum and all the vehicles parked out back in the shipping containers and all the trash and the, you know, stuff behind my shop. You know, how much, I still got a bunch back there, but how much I had before was just insane. So, but yeah, I think I'm probably going to pull a trailer around, start throwing stuff on it and saying this is donate, and I don't know. I got a lot of figuring out to do here because, like I said, there's a lot of things that I bought. In fact, here's one right here, case in point. You know, here's over 1,000 pounds of, you know, like these ornate handles for kitchen cabinets and stuff like that. Not 1,000 pounds, $1,000 worth of handles that they sell for, you know, $5, $10, $20 a piece. You know, I mean, here's a bag. You know, it's like $10 a bag right there. You know, so, and I mean, I don't know if you've ever went to Lowe's or Home Depot, but that is a, you know, a foot-long handle. And things are like $10 a piece. I got hundreds of them. So that's the kind of stuff that I bought with the anticipation of selling online. Now that doesn't mean I can't sell them. It limits my market, and so. But anyways, I'm not gonna. I mean, it's not bad. It's just right now I'm really confused. I did make notes for this particular video, so I was, to kind of keep myself on track, because this is a very important video to me, to kind of let you guys know that, you know, there is definite setbacks today. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I planned in my head has pretty much been destroyed. You know, it just, so plan B right now is garage sales here. Maybe do a couple of jobs during the week, have garage sales here. You know, I got enough room kind of in this area here to where I can basically, what I'm thinking is like this rafter, right where that white pole is, where it goes up, goes across, and kind of make like hang up some, you know, drop cloths or something like that, and kind of make like a little sheet wall. So this front area would be the garage sale, and then the stuff back there would be kind of off limits. So, and I have all them mobile carts that I could roll out, you know, outside, and I got tables and stuff like that I could roll around. But anyways, a lot of soul searching between now and the end of the year, a lot of figuring out to do. I'll keep you guys updated, but today was not a bad day. It just made things more interesting. That's it. But I'm not stopping, not quitting. There's nothing that can stop me from where I want to be in 365 days. Nothing short of death itself. But that's it for now. And as always, peace, love, and money.